Good morning. Welcome. We're back again. We're doing it one day at a time. We're doing it, right? It's Tuesday. It's July 1st. We are on to month number 7, halfway through 2025. That's going too fast. Trying something a little new today on Sober Sunrise. But first, let's see. It's 6:35 a.m. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Colorado is gorgeous right now. I woke up in an extremely grateful mood, even though I didn't get a lot of sleep because I was up late working on some side hustles and stuff like that. Didn't get a ton of sleep, but I still woke up feeling really happy, really grateful. Gonna start off this video with something new today. I want to start up here in the top right, and I want to see if I can get some comments going. So answer this question. If you could change one personality trait about yourself, what would it be? Now, personality trait, I don't mean like, I wish I wasn't an alcoholic. That's not a personality trait. I wish I wasn't an addict. That's not a personality trait. For me, I would say right now, after doing some work on myself already, I haven't even thought about this yet. If I could change one personality trait about myself right now, I would say I wish I could, and I don't even know if this qualifies as a personality trait or just a pattern of behavior, but I wish I could stop procrastinating on stuff. I wish I could do something right when I say I'm going to do, right when I decide to do it. Because I fall into that pattern of procrastination and then it never gets done. Or it takes way longer than I needed to take. Example given, my steps. I'm still working on my steps. 3 years and 3 months and some days into my sobriety. So that's one thing I wish I could change about myself. And I think that it would make my life, it would improve things in my life. So I'm curious what other people think. I would like to start getting some engagement. I'd like to start getting some more views, but hey, it'll come when it comes. I'm not trying to force anything. So, just trying something new today. It's a new month. I'm gonna be uploading a new artistic style for the thumbnail for the beginning of the video. Before you even click on it, you might notice there's been a theme. It's all sunrises, but we're going with a new style today for the artwork. So yeah, just switching up a couple things. And I'm also going to try to keep these videos, except for the ones that have a guest, I'm going to try to keep all the videos to like 15 minutes or shorter, okay? So with that, let's get going. The best for today is the title for today's reading. July 1st, the principles we have set down are guides to progress. The principles we've set down are guides to progress. That definitely comes from the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 60. I feel another step, like if this is a step reading. Step 7. Actually, that might not be right. It's early. Let's read. Just as a sculptor will use different tools to achieve desired effects in creating a work of art, in Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps are used to bring about results in my own life. I do not overwhelm myself with life's problems and how much more work needs to be done. I let myself be comforted in knowing that my life is now in the hands of my higher power, a master craftsman who is shaping each part of my life into a unique work of art. By working my program, I can be satisfied, knowing that in doing the best that we can do for today, we are doing all that God asks of us. It's good. I like it. The principles we have set down are guides to progress. I mean, that's just text straight out of the book. It's basically another way of saying there is a solution, and here is the solution. This is the process. You just got to follow this process, right? Don't overthink it. Don't try to be the driver of the ship, the steerer of the boat. Don't be in charge. Don't try to be in control. Just follow this process, and your life will get better. Okay? They're guides to progress. If you want progress in your life, follow this guide. Okay? And I'm sure we'll get more into the principles and things, the traditions and stuff as we continue reading through these day after day. So now let's pick apart this writer. Writing. Just as a sculptor will use different tools to achieve desired effects in creating a work of art, I can just picture Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo out there sculpting, using different trowels and using different tools and brushes and things, creating a work of art, right? It takes different tools. Just owning the big book and reading the big book and doing nothing else isn't enough, right? So that's one tool. Another tool is meetings. Another tool is a sponsor. Another tool is being of service to other people. Another tool is this and this and this. And these are just my tools, okay? These are the tools I use. Your tools might look a little different if you're not choosing to work in a program like a 12-step program. Your tools might look a little different. If they work, they work, okay? There is no one way to do this thing. There is what I believe is the most effective, efficient way, and that's the way I choose to work it, but that's just my choice. That doesn't have to be your choice. So we use different tools to achieve desired effects in creating a work of art. In Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps are used to bring about results in my own life. Tool number 1, step 1, I'm powerless over alcohol. Okay? My life has become unmanageable. That was step 1. That was the first tool I had to grab hold of, is just saying that out loud. I'm powerless over alcohol. My life has become unmanageable. I need help. The steps are our tools. There are some of them. There are many, but these are some of them. These are the biggest ones. You know how you can't start a business as like a handyman or something if you don't have a few tools. You got to have a hammer. You got to have a screwdriver. You got to have a saw, a level. You got to have the basics in your tool bag. The 12 steps and a community and a sponsor are those basics. And then you will acquire other tools along the way. You might acquire some specialty tools along the way, and they might help you hone your craft. But just to get started, just to knock on someone's door and say, hey, I'm a handyman or a handy woman, a handy person, I can do some work for you. You got to have the basics. I do not overwhelm myself with life's problems and how much more work needs to be done. So every morning, Chris, who was on an episode with us last Friday or 2 Fridays ago, he sends out to our group his gratitude list. That's one of his tools. In his gratitude list, sometimes I like what he writes. No big deals today, right? Keep it simple. There's nothing that's going to happen is a big deal. I do not overwhelm myself with life's problems. No big deals today. Okay, something might come up. It might seem like a big deal. Pause, breathe, talk to someone about it, right? Don't inflate it if it doesn't need to be inflated. Don't put your air into that balloon if it doesn't need to be blown up today. And probably it doesn't. I do not overwhelm myself with life's problems and how much more work needs to be done. Just focus on today. Just get through today. I was on a meeting on Sunday night, and someone shared that he had gone to a meeting, and it was his first ever meeting. He was in treatment at the time. And that particular meeting, there was a gentleman who was receiving a 47-year coin. That means he was celebrating his 47th year of sobriety. So they went to that meeting, and then the very next week they went back to the same meeting. And he bumped into that gentleman and said, hey, Sam, are you working on your 48th year now? And Sam said, hell no, I'm working on today. So that's all it has to be. Just work on today. Don't get overwhelmed about thinking about 47 years. Just think about today. Just get through today. I let myself be comforted in knowing that my life is now in the hands of my higher power, a master craftsman who is shaping each part of my life into a unique work of art. I really like that. Thinking about how my higher power is sort of like receiving the energy that I'm giving, and it's taking it and it's sculpting it into another different work of art for a certain part of my life. That's very comforting for me, and it reminds me that the energy I put out is important. The way I wake up, my thoughts, the words I use, all of it, and what I receive is important in sculpting the energy that I give off. So what I receive, basically what I mean is like, what kind of energy are you welcoming into your life? Are you welcoming positivity, growth, kindness, generosity, or are you welcoming in greed, want, comparison, all these other negative energies? What kind of music are you listening to? Is it a real negative music? Is it got a real negative message? What kind of books are you reading? What kind of articles are you reading? What kind of shows are you watching? What type of whatever. Those are all choices that you make. You can choose to take in more positivity, or you can continue to take in the negative energy. And if you continue taking in the negative energy, you're probably going to be putting out more negative energy. That's how I see it. My higher power is a master craftsman who is shaping each part of my life into a unique work of art. I like that a lot. By working my program, I can be satisfied, knowing that in doing the best that we can for today, we are doing all that God asks of us. In doing the best we can for today, we are doing all that our higher power asks of us. In doing the best we can for today, we are doing all that our family asks of us, all that our friends ask of us, all that our employers ask of us. Just doing the best we can for today. That's what our kids ask of us. That's what our neighbors ask of us. That's what our society asks of us. Just do the best you can for today. And there you go. That's the title of today's reading, The Best for Today. Just do the best you can today. Make some choices that you maybe don't make every day. Let someone merge in front of you today. Just let them. Let someone, someone with fewer stuff in their shopping cart, let them get in front of you at the line today. Try something different. Try giving some positive energy away. It's free. All you have to do is smile. Smile at some strangers today. Make it a goofy smile. See if you can get someone to laugh. I don't know. Do something. All this stuff is easy to do, and it's free, and it'll start changing things for you. What are we at? 14 minutes, 14 seconds. All right, I'm done. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you have thoughts on a personality trait about yourself that you would change if you could, put it in the comments. If you think you know someone who would benefit from listening to this video, please share it with them. Share the video, share the channel, share the video, like, comment, follow, subscribe, all those things, please. Just helping the algorithm recognize that people find this helpful, and that the algorithm should put it out there more. And then come back tomorrow, same time, same place. Or if you're binge watching videos some distant day in the future, just keep swiping. Next video, next video. Hopefully the next one will start automatically for you. That's all I got for today. I got to get some work done before I actually go to work. So whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this, you are enough and you are loved and you can do this. Change one thing today and just do the best you can for today. And that's it. That is the guide to progress. Okay? So you can do it. I believe in you. I love you all. Have a great, great, great day. Goodbye.